This was a win as sweet as any on the pitch. In barely 48 hours, Marcus Rashford forced the government to extend free school meals for English children through the summer holidays. This was his delighted response. "I don't even know what to say," he tweeted. "Just look at what we can do when we come together. This is England in 2020. Dev Sharma in Leicester receives free school meals, with his brother getting them too. That adds up to £120 a month for his family. He has campaigned to get this change, and now he is thrilled.
Amazing. Wow. This means so much to my family. It means so much to me and my brother. It takes the stress off myself and takes the stress off my brother to know that my mom and dad can now have the sufficient funds to feed us healthily during the holiday."
As late as this morning, ministers were still resisting making the change.
There's always something else that you can do. But as I'm pointing out, we are actually putting money directly into this issue, £63 million, that normally would not go in over the summer.
And one minister got into a Twitter row with the football star after Marcus Rashford tweeted, "When you wake up this morning and run your shower, take a second to think about parents who have had their water turned off." Work and Pensions Secretary Therese Coffey said, "Water cannot be disconnected though." Marcus Rashford replied, "I'm concerned this is the only tweet of mine you acknowledged. Please put rivalries aside for a second and make a difference." Therese Coffey later paid tribute to the footballer's campaign, but some of her colleagues were already fed up with the government's position.
People just don't have enough money, and it's not their fault. It's not that they did anything wrong. And that's why I think this summer particularly, the government need to just keep it simple, have that free school meal voucher programme that the public understand, and it's not a huge amount of money to ask from the Treasury in order to keep these children, to make sure that they're fed properly.
Marcus Rashford embraced this campaign because he says he remembers how his own mother sometimes struggled to feed him. But the 22-year-old wants to go further in fighting child poverty, and after this demonstration of political clout, he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, let's talk to Andy now. Andy, how much of this U-turn is down to one man?
Oh, I think Marcus Rashford absolutely made the difference. And it's much harder for governments to resist campaigners like him than it is, for instance, to try and resist attacks from the official opposition. Now, the government is saying this is going to cost £120 million, that it is a one-off. But I understand that Marcus Rashford is going to be talking to the Prime Minister and the Education Secretary in the next few hours exactly about the details of how this is going to work. And I'm sure that Marcus Rashford will keep pushing on this because he's on record as saying he wants to take on child poverty, something he's described as a trophy bigger than anything in football.
All right, Andy, thanks very much for that.